Hello, we are in San Diego, California, US, at the occasion of Atmosphere America 2017, and we're here with Fernando Campos, who is Deputy Director for Sustainability in Walmart, Mexico. Fernando, you've been explaining or talking about your experience with hydrocarbons so far and the difficulties you've been encountering. Could you explain briefly what your plans were with hydrocarbons?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Albert, for having me here. I mean, hydrocarbons, it's something you need to pay a lot of attention on. In Mexico, Walmart, Mexico, we did a project in 2009. We actually retrofitted R22 and we switched it to R290 back then. It worked perfectly. We achieved around 11% of the total energy consumption on that restaurant, because it was made on a restaurant near Mexico City in Cuernavaca. Mm-hmm. And we were really concentrated on doing specific things in order to avoid risks back then, like training, like painting the rooftop unit in another colors in such a way that the service people that get there would be noticing that there's something completely different. By doing this, we were able to run the system, that rooftop unit, for about 4 years. Then we had an issue there. It was not related with the R290, but there was a leakage, and we needed to change or switch or refill the system with R290. But it was difficult to get the refrigerant, because in Mexico there's not so many suppliers that are willing to or actually handle that kind of refrigerant. So it took us a bit of time to get that kind of refrigerant, and we actually decided that it was too complicated to keep on going. Back then we didn't have the support from groups like you guys, like Atmosphere, and not just America, but all over the world. Not even papers that can give us enough information about the certainty or the possibility to keep on going that way. So we just decided to change it back again to R290.
Now I understand you're, of course, in a different position. You have now a much better understanding of the challenges and what is possible and how to work with hydrocarbons. Based on this, what is your plan going forward in Walmart, Mexico?
Yeah, and I was actually going to touch that thing, and thank you for asking that. What we're trying to do this year, 2017, is actually perform 2 pilot installations on 2 stores where we have right now a couple of rooftop units that are still running with R22. A retrofit on R22 for R290 is almost easy. Well, not easy, but it's less complicated than anything else, because you don't have to do like big changes on the system itself. You just need to change, of course, the refrigerant, maybe the oil, and maybe the filtering device on the system. And then you need to add up devices that can lower the risk of having that specific kind of refrigerant. But it's not so complex. We want to try those 2 pilot installations. Let's see the energy benefits or the savings that you can get on those 2 installations, and then after we will decide, because we also are working on another work stream. I mean, there's the retrofit initiative, but also we are trying to get suppliers that are willing to design a rooftop unit for us in order to operate that rooftop unit with R290. Because we truly believe that a refrigeration system or HVAC system is much more about the design, the way you service it, and the way you maintain it. So if we can tackle those 3 things, I'm sure that R290 could become a reality, at least for HVAC in Walmart, Mexico.